Come with me now to a feeling you never know. Emerald canopy touching the sky. Let the warm island breeze pass you by. Down to Soufriere we go, oh oh. Volcanic steam in a geothermal glow. Dip in the mineral-rich basin, feel the power below. That warm therapeutic mud bath, make your spirit overflow. This is Indulge and beyond, time to take it slow. This is Indulge and beyond, time to take it slow.
Welcome back to Indulge and Beyond. Today, we are exploring one of the most stunning islands in Caribbean, St. Lucia. But we aren't just sitting on the beach. We are heading straight into Soufriere to visit a place unlike anywhere else on Earth. It's home to the world's only dive-in volcano. And yes, you heard that right. We are going to dive right into the crater and then cover ourselves in the volcanic mud that promises to make us look 10 years younger. So let's go, indulge! The drive down to the southwest coast is an adventure in itself. The roads wind through vibrant rainforest and sleepy coastal towns until you hit the historic area of Soufriere. As you approach Sulphur Springs, the first thing that hits you isn't the view, it's the smell. If you've ever been to a geothermal spot, you know exactly what this is. It smells intensely of sulfur, basically like rotten eggs. How does it smell here?
It smells like a mod spars.
No! How does it smell here?
Like-
Rotten eggs.
No,
Like
it also
her.
smells like Puga's breath.
No.
It smells like her breath. It
No,
smells like
it
her,
smells
her
like-
armpits.
Smells like rotten egg.
Look,
That's
look,
the
look.
smell.
This is what it smells like.
But once you look around, you completely forget about the scent. Okay, for tickets, you can buy tickets at the entrance gate. There are many options. For volcanic tour only, it's $9 per adult, $8 per child. And if you are only going to do mud bath, it's only $10 per adult and $5 per child. But we would highly recommend to go for the combo ticket, which is $15 per adult and $7 per child, where you can access the crater tour and the mud bath. Okay, and the location is open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. When we arrived, it was already late. To do a drive first and then come back, and then we will do the mud bath. As you approach the site, the road actively dips downward, taking you directly over the rim and down into a collapsed caldera, a massive volcanic crater. In a matter of seconds, the vibrant jungle, banana trees, and hibiscus flowers vanish. The scenery opens up into a jagged, barren basin spanning roughly 7 acres. It feels less like the Caribbean and more like the surface of the moon or Iceland. The green changes from rich tropical soil to a stark mix of chalky white, sulfur yellow, and dark ash gray rocks, all stained by centuries of minerals, deposits, and chemical reactions. Puffs of brilliant white steam shoot out of jagged cracks in the rock walls. Just a few hundreds yards from where you park, you can see massive pools of dark, thick mud bubbling and churning violently like a witch's cauldron. The sheer scale of this hits you immediately. You are parking your car right in the middle of a live geothermal field. You can see plumes of intense white steam hissing out of the rock faces and cracks. Standing here, you get this incredible, slightly eerie feeling of just how alive the earth is beneath your feet. You can literally feel the radiating heat on your skin, and you can hear the low, deep, constant rumbling and hissing from the steam vents. It makes you realize just how powerful nature really is. See these massive rock walls rising all around us? This isn't just a valley. We are actually standing inside a caldera, a collapsed volcano. Sometime around 40,000 years ago, this place had an absolutely massive eruption. So much material blew out that the entire roof of the volcano structurally failed and collapsed inward, leaving this giant 3-mile wide ball. The last time this place actually blew off some steam was back in 1766. Today, it's considered a dormant volcano, but dormant definitely doesn't mean dead. Deep beneath the island's crust, there is still a massive body of cooling magma. When tropical rainwater soaks down into the earth, it hits that volcanic heat source and violently boils. As that superheated water fights its way back to the surface, it dissolves the surrounding volcanic rock, turning it into a rich, thick slurry of sulfur, iron, and silica. We are standing right at the edge of the active vents, and the view is absolutely hypnotic. The camera honestly cannot capture how intense it is standing right here. The moment you step onto this platform, a wall of pure radiating heat hits you square in the face in those holes, and you can feel the energy vibrating right through the soles of your shoes. It smells intensely of sulfur, and it gives you this incredible, slightly humbling reminder that the island of St. Lucia is alive, breathing, and incredibly powerful right beneath your feet.
And we are planning to take the mud bath here right now, and it is good in the evening time.
We are following the natural path of the volcanic water down the mountain to where it cools into the world famous Sulphur Springs mud bath. Alright, we have made it to the baths. The boiling water we just saw up top flows down through these rocks, cooling down to a perfectly relaxing 101 degree Fahrenheit, which is 38 degrees centigrade. Basically nature's ultimate hot tub. Stepping in is pure heaven. After walking around in the humid heat, the water feels incredibly soothing, like a warm embrace. The bottom of the pool is lined with a sulfur fine, salty volcanic sediment that feels incredibly small beneath your feet. So, the ritual here is simple. You coat yourself completely in the dark mud, step out of the pool, and let the warm Caribbean sun bake it into your skin until it turns a light, chalky gray. Then you dive back into the thermal waters to rinse it all away. They say this mud is packed with sulfur, magnesium, and calcium, which acts as a total detox for your skin. The local guides swear it makes it look 10 years younger. Well, I don't know about 10 years, but it feels like the most luxurious, authentic spa day you could ever ask for. Okay, I have to tell you guys something crazy that we literally just found out while sitting right here in this water. We were just chatting with other fellow travelers, and they told us that an earthquake hit St. Lucia last night. Wasn't a massive dramatic shake. It was a minor tremor, and apparently only handful people might have realized it. We slept right through it, but sitting here right now, covered in volcanic mud, inside the actual crater, it gives you the craziest goosebumps. A wild reminder of where we are when you are soaking in a beautiful, relaxing thermal bath But the reality is, we are sitting directly on top of active tectonic plates and massive subterranean heat source. By the time we finished floating and chatting about the earthquake, we noticed the time. It was well past 6 p.m. The sun was going down, but to our surprise, few new visitors were still trickling in through the gates. Coming here after 6 p.m. is completely different experience. You can actually just sit here, breathe, and fully relax. Listening to the birds in the rainforest as the sky changes color over the volcano. It is the perfect way to end a day of exploration. Thank you so much for joining Indulge and Beyond on this incredible journey into the heart of St. Lucia's volcano. If you loved exploring Sulphur Springs with us, please subscribe to our channel so you never miss an adventure. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, travel buddies, and comment below. Would you dare step into a volcanic mud bath after a minor tremor? Let us know. And you definitely do not want to miss our next episode. We are going to show you exactly where we stayed right here in Soufriere. It's an incredible Airbnb with a beautiful atmosphere and run by the most wonderful, welcoming individuals. I highly recommend it. So don't miss the next episode. Until then, keep indulging and see you beyond. Goodbye.